Drop my. So, dear viewer, imagine this scenario for me. You are a hunter slash huntress. Let's call you Hunter S. Lassentress. A perfectly original name. And you realize that a specific species of feline has infringed on your copyright on the term hunter. So like a true American, you get upset and decide to make the overweight cat extinct before anyone can say, "Oh, it's me, royalty-free red character." Sorry. But you wanted to make one of your 5 Pokemon do it because, I don't know, lions give speed EVs. And now, let's look at the options. Well, they're on the registry, they're only in Gen 6, they're probably gonna get you on the registry, they've already died from Ligma. Perfect. Hello, Mike, and welcome to How Diglett solos not just 1 billion, but 1 trillion lions. Oh, wait. Hi. Anyway, so Diglett, they have quite a weak base stat total, but then again, it does double when they get, like, 3 of them for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, Diglett is one of the original 151 Cantonian Pokemon. They're number 50, which makes sense because they're not only the third of the original Pokemon, but they are a third of a original Pokemon. It's fitting. Now, many people have thought, could one of every Pokemon beat 1 billion lines? But my question is, not just billion, but can Diglett beat 1 trillion lions? It's gonna be hard. Or is it? Well, if we first look at Diglett's speed, right, it's not the best. I mean, 95, it's decent, but not gonna make the cut when it comes to some, like, what if lions are, like, based at 100,000 or something? So, what does 95 speed mean exactly? So, let's look over Pidgeot, for example. Pidgeot can apparently move at Mach 2 speed, with a speed stat of 101, means that Mach speed would be 50 speed. Now, that means the 101 speed is roughly 2,470 kilometers per hour. So if we do a little bit of dividing, a lot of algebra, and a little bit of we eventually get met with a final total of sorry, wrong Pokemon. That leaves us with Diglett having a speed of 2,345 kilometers per hour, which is broken. Because lions have a speed of 74 kilometers an hour, which means that their speed is 5. They have the speed of Shuckle. Lions have the speed of Shuckle. So, now, the issue at hand, now that we've obviously equated, Diglett would be able to hit the lions 50 times before they'd even be able to blink. But now, let's get over another issue. What the flipping frittle is Diglett gonna do to all these lions? Well, there is a move, ground type, that's physical, that has a power and accuracy of 100. This Vanillite knows it. TM26 Earthquake hits all Pokemon, or felines in this case, on the match. But then again, this thing's a Diglett. How's it going to kill the lions? Well, even if the speed stat's a total of 5, what are the other stats like? Oh. So, let me explain. These stats just seem wrong, right? Especially this attack stat. Well, I couldn't really gauge the amount of HP lions have, so I just gave it the HP of Pyro. I don't know, they're basically the same thing, except one thing behind breathe fire. Special attack, well, you don't see them pulling out a magic missile or something, and we can't really calculate special defense, so really, all we have to focus on is defense and special defense. What are they? Well, a lion's bite has a strength of 10,000 psi. Let's compare this to Marchamp, who is admittedly powerful attack stat of 130, and apparently one arm alone can move mountains. Now, in order to move mountains, you need 810 trillion kilograms of force, meaning one arm is equal to this, meaning that all 4 arms have roughly 30 quadrillion. Hold on a second. Ignore this, it's 3 quadrillion. Whatever. It's 3 quadrillion newtons of force. Now, that means that attack set of 1, just 1, is equal to 22,300 trillion, newtons of force. Now, to put this in perspective, maybe to give all my American audience a little bit more perspective on how much this really is. This is 5 times the amount of the Hiroshima bomb. This buff man can bench press 5 times the amount that uprooted millions of lives. Now, Diglett is admittedly a lot weaker than a buff man who bench presses 5 times the Hiroshima bomb, and naturally, it reflects that. They can only attack with the power of 2 atomic bombs. However, if we were to terrestrialize our Diglett, then that would give a 2 times boost on all ground type moves, making Earthquake effectively 200 power, which is 4 Hiroshima bombs. Jesus Christ, where was the mole Pokemon when I shouldn't finish that joke. Now, I think it's clear that it's just over for the Lions. Are the Lions stronger than 4 atomic bombs? No. Can the Lions fly? They cannot. My dear sweet internet viewers, the Lions would be dead before they even blinked. And even if, by some remarkable luck, the Lions would be able to walk into this demon's domain without an air balloon and survive the deadly explosion that would occur from this thing's wrath. Diglett can just instantly kill anything.